All right. So give me like, subscribe, give me some comments. That all helps me out. Because I'm doing this for free. They ain't paying me, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy looking at the auctions and stuff. I don't get what that happened, but okay. Hang on one second here. Let's see. Am I live? No, I didn't go live. Yep. Okay, I am live. So, all right, here we go. Sorry, I had an error pop up, say, something, so I don't get it. But that's okay. All right. Anyway, all right. So today we're starting off Capital City Auctions out of Columbus, Ohio. Hang on, I gotta share this sucker. Um, keep forgetting. All right. So going off tonight. Here you go. First one here. Now I only hit the Grove Groveport locations. Okay. The others they gotta woo me over. Let's see here. Sinks. Kingston Brass is a really good name. Um, hang on. I gotta go back fix my pip here. I hate this. I can't get a default, and that really bugs me, okay? And I wish I could take all this blank space on the side of the screen where I'm at and just blow my picture up, but those are other issues. Okay, so no, no, here we go. All right, good deal. All right. So the sink's got value, but it's hard to get the money out. Okay, and you got to be careful because this sucker weighs, my god, this is a heavy, heavy, heavy puppy. I'm not gonna lie, that'll break your back. um so I got out of them for a while. I made a little money. Sinks, I don't know. If you find the right connection, you're gonna move them. If you don't, you're gonna sit on them. All right. Something ain't right here. Uh, I don't know. This is not Smeg's got you don't know the name Smeg, it's there. Um, that's just I don't know. I'd be curious to see what it goes for. Um, ping pong table. Woo! I'll tell you what, I'll give you $5 and you outbid me on it. How about that? All right. Dehumidifier, I'm always in if the price is right. Um, these little pools are out that, um, there's no profit in that. I'm not interested. Kayaks. It says new. Heat press 15 by 15. That's your standard size. Um, I'm not in on the pools, people. Sorry, just not. Or at least the small ones. There's no money. Uh, okay. Screen protector for a big TV. I just don't. It might protect against something small, but I mean, um, kids throwing something. I don't see that doing nothing. Toilet bases. If you got the time to sort these things out, um, now I'll tell you what, that looks exactly like what I got. I'll be honest with you. that looks exactly except for the one I got, I wanna swap it out, but I think that one is actually what I have. So I might just hit the bullseye on that. Sometimes in looking through this stuff, you find the oddest little thing that is what you need, and you can get you know, you can if it's incomplete and you only need that certain part, bam, you're in. Um, okay, what else you got here? Greenworks 48 volt. Um, I don't know. I'm not that interested in it. It's too much of a loss, honestly. Just too much of a loss. Um, this auction is not that impressive. Here's another hard tunnel cover. I'm always interested in them. Blades. Um, I don't know. Sometimes them suckers, they can be heavy. All right. Again, all these pools, people gonna be buying these pools. Cribs in these really unique colors. You need really unique buyers, and they don't sell that good. Okay, let's be honest. All right, first auction down tonight. TVs. Here's the second auction. Um, if it's for me, I'm okay with that. Otherwise, I'm really not. Um, here is an Intex pool. I'm curious, really, I'm just curious to see how it's gonna go. Um, the okay, HP printers. Uh, there's I don't know. So far, I've never seen a new printer from them. Never. They've all been junk. And by junk, I mean, they don't come pretty in the box. Selling them is next to impossible. Transfer tank, that's already up at, over 200 bucks. Um, this strapping kit stuff, I've never had one to sell, so I'm not really sure. Um, okay, rugs, incomplete. That's if you wanna wait and try and find the others, good luck. Wheelchairs, dime a dozen. Honestly, I'm throwing all mine in an auction and getting rid of them. Cleaning the house until I regroup a little bit better. Because guess what? Wheelchairs just don't have a market right now. Um, it's just how it is. Okay, you um things change on you. You don't change it fast enough, get rid of it. You're going to be sitting on old inventory. And I got a buddy who's, I'm not, we're skirting some company's rules, I guess. Anyway, TVs, 58-inch. They don't go for much, let's be honest. Um, this Yita home brand, I really don't know anything about it. Roll-ups, I'm not interested. I've got roll-ups I've come across. Gotta get rid of them. Um, and another hard fold. So they got so right now they've got a couple nice hard folds. That's 6'9". That's for their HD models. Um, those guys are always looking. Now, here you go, 250, 200, $300 retail bike. Man. Mm. That's a tough one right there. Uh, yep, the hot tub, that box there is not pretty. So, um, soft fold, I'm not interested. Um, Might be. We're gonna be my buddy. I think we're talking about doing some Christmas trees for next year. All right, what do we got here? 10-inch queens. All right. 6-inch foam and spring, two in a box. They'll go for money, but you can't. I could sell them for $60 fairly quickly, and just don't want to be in that space. All right, where we at here? Number 3, Xterra. Okay. Um, these got value, but over the last couple of years, everybody's kind of switching away from. I mean, I haven't seen a Bowflex treadmill in months, and I mean a lot of months. So this one here, this is the I don't know, 4,500, 3,500. Be honest with you, I've been lucky to move them things for 500, okay? And they're heavy. They're nice treadmills. They're real heavy and everything, but it's just a spot right there. It's just really hard. Generators. Um, I'm curious to see where that one goes, but I'm not really a buyer, okay? Couches, man, I got to get my space straightened up for that stuff. It'd be all right. Underbody toolbox. That's not a bad deal, but you gotta see where it's gonna go for. Uh, I like the Chico. I mean, I love the Chico strollers, but you can struggle to move those things. I've got 2 of them, and I've had to mark them down, and also I had to throw in, um I had to throw in an extra seat base to try and move them because they're just sitting there, especially stuff like that. Once they start getting past that 1-year mark, you start losing a lot of value. Okay, sold as is griddle. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't know. Something's wrong with that picture. Whoops. Let's get on down. Uh, yeah, I've had them up for sale. I've not sold any in months, so I'm out on the wheelchairs for a while. May keep one just in case. Shelter Logic, little lean-to. Um, there's no money in it, but it looks cool. Um, oops. Modway, 2 chairs. Yeah. Ah, not interested in this thing here. Um, no way. Sorry, folks. Um, these office chairs, I'll be honest with you, the retail on is 150 bucks. So get what you get. I personally use Hayworth. Okay, I'm sitting in a nice $1,600 Hayworth. I have issues with comfort, and I like it. And when I can get them, I sell them. Uh, okay. Now this is cool right here. So if you get, you gotta, the people gotta um, but be out there for this specific thing, but you can move them. I've sold these parts before but it's hard finding them, and then that those parts gotta be complete. Um, uh, let's see here. See here, as is. Um, doubt it's new, doubt it's worth anything, and that's the problem is sometimes they get periods where they just get junk. Um, I'll see about this chair. Um, Sunny Health, that they got good stuff. I'll look at this treadmill because they're lighter. So the Nordic Track 6.5, it weighs 210 pounds. So um, you better have your game on. That sucker drops, you're done. No second chances on that puppy. Uh, and that pool table, I ain't touching it. No way. Says right here, 335 pounds. And no, 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 not happening, buddy. Uh, Groveport auction. See what we got tonight here. Jewelry. It's going to be a quick no to everything. I just don't get into this stuff. Crawl space dehumidifier. There we go. What's this picture like? Weight car. This one's probably brand new. It's probably $700. Honestly, yeah. Oh wow, they opened the box. I don't believe that. But looks clean. Looks clean. Looks really clean. I can't believe they opened that box up. Wow. That gives you a lot of insight right there, people. Check your stuff out. Motorized wheelchair. Okay, you had me at motorized wheelchair. Okay. Um, so if anybody's listening, the secret to selling them is the getting a new fake account on Facebook and getting it blocked. So you can just use it, sell your crap, and throw the account away. I've got a couple things I've got to get listed. Um, these hoodies and stuff on here, I was surprised. The Carhartt stuff goes for good money. What we got here? Another hoodie, fleece lined. Okay, not touching the bra thingy. All right. Okay, that is for tonight. Now this gets into tomorrow. Um, the mini splits. Um, I don't really know enough about them. Here's a Schwinn treadmill. I'll be danged. Uh, GE. I've got some little wine cooler. I've got to mark it down to get. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here, buddy. That's it right here. I love these things. Durasteel, 3 compartment with dual drain boards. There you go. And the drain boards are solidly built. They're not sticking out like on the Coolmore. Uh, there's a printer, but okay. Graco Nest. Uh, do. Okay, good. What's up, man? Hey, can I call you back in about 20 minutes? Yeah, I'm live on the air right now. I'm broadcasting. Yeah, give me a call. Cool, man. All right, I give you as soon as I get done here. I gotta after this one I have to bash SoFlo and yeah, their stuff sucks. So all right, I'll call you back in a few. Yeah, I was watching and we were stuck at $20 last night. Nope, I see both of them. We're stuck at 20 and that one was at 100. No, nope, I see them. Yep. Just walk out there and open the door and you can see it. You can physically's better. All right, man. I'll catch you in a few. All right. Uh, all right, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that didn't work. Didn't do that right. All right. Hang on. Let's. Okay. Sorry for the interruption, folks. Crap. Keep hitting the wrong one. Sorry. Wrong hotkeys. We Dream on Me. I like those natural wood cribs, but Dream on Me is just cheap. Um, that's a nice looking gaming chair. So if uh, I don't know how much I'd be in it. I don't want to be in it 100 because it's going to go to uh adjustable bed. I'm in on those things. Let's put me back on 25 minutes. Gotta hurry. Okay, all right. All right, that thing is good. So this is actually tomorrow night for Wednesday. Christmas tree, 10-foot tree as is. So it's a matter of knowing if it's box one of two. Um, Nordic track new. I'm curious. Really, I'm just more interested in how much money it's going to go for. Um, Borla sold as is. Whoa, that's a raggedy box right there, buddy. All right, yeah, that's a raggedy box. Don't want to be in that puppy. No, stores. Oh, washer, dryer. Whoop. There you go. Now this should still bring money. Um, and if not, I'm willing to set on because I know once the weather gets cold next year, bam. Oh, there's two of them. I don't like to set my money out for that, but sometimes you just got to buy it when you can. Because I sold mine off at the beginning, and I didn't get some till the end of winter. Corduroy, wow, corduroy recliner. Tacoma running boards, no, no. The pink gaming chair for a woman or a man. Ah, I love these hydraulic lifts. They're really cool, and I can't find mine lately. But I don't want to spend money on it. Okay, we're out on this one. What we got on this one? There's a Nectar mattress. Uh, okay, Groveport. This is Tuesday night. Lord knows what that is. Toolbox. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's a baby Leto crib. That is the Hudson. Hudson model. Like that. Grandview's got this electric wheelchair. I like that one. So that could be a possibility. Um, what else you got here? Let's zip through this one real quick. So these are tomorrow night's auctions. Traeger, that's a Jesus Christ. Look at that puppy. Man. 250-pound grill. Ooh, I like this one, man. This is that's a nice leather chair right there. Wow, a little okay, indoor smoker. I got some friends and they just love the smoking part of stuff, you know. Um, Toolboxes, if you're into that. Um, TVs, yeah, the prices are so cheap and then they are fragile. You can bust them suckers coming home. Mirac, um, yeah, especially as is, you just lost me. Uh, drill press there. Snowblower. And my little trailer's down. I gotta go get me a new axle, so that kind of sucks. 17 cubic foot fridge. Usually I have good luck on these. Man, that sucker looks new. Um, that one looks new. I like that. Um, Unfortunately, that's how they come. Um, I guess this one has you just reach up in between the upper and lower part to grip it and open it. So that's cool right there. I'm in on it. No, let's see here. Soft roll up. No. That's a cool looking chair, but it's $200, so you're not gonna move it for nothing. Nope. I like X cover, just not the soft rolls. Um, Baby Leto, the Toco. I call it taco. Baby Leto taco. If it's new, it's a good deal. Um, boop, 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 boop. Beaver, planetary style mixer. Okay, check on that there. Well, that says new. If anybody's listening, you can, if you're missing the keys, you got the key number. You can order them for like $10 on eBay or Amazon. And then you're back in business. Okay. Uh, nope, not in on the TVs, folks. No. Where were we at? Sure. Sure. Whatever. I'm good. Yeah. I'll be happy. Uh oh, here we go. Wednesday. Unfortunately, these guys were never all that great. And then now I find myself running to Columbus all the freaking time, and I hate it. Okay, X Sprite. It's the trifold. It sits on top, so it's going to fit all the models. You homie under the counter ice maker. Ice makers are um, there's a lot of little cheaper ones out there. So if you've got a better one, that's a good deal. Um, canvas tarp. Uh, 20 by 30. That's a big puppy right there. That puppy's going to be heavy. But it should sell. Good. Okay. No, no, no. Wow, that's an expensive tow hitch. A lot of times I do this just to see what they're going for. Um, beep. The water heaters as is, so I'm not interested. Mighty Max battery, you don't get the opportunity to get a warranty on that sucker. So if all right, now these here are cool mattresses. The problem is they're gonna go at a high price. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're just gonna go at a high price. So I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't gonna buy. I don't know how they people make money out of it. Um, just that's just how it is. Just have to accept it. This business is getting harder and harder as you go. All right. Uh it's a utility sink. I mean, you can wash dishes. I mean, if you got bigger things to wash in there. Expand as is. I'd be curious. Little curious, not a lot. Okay. Van racks, yeah. I keep buying them for the vans I buy, and then they never go on. 14-inch queen. Wow. Okay. Um, uh, Whoops. Okay, grand view. Okay. Kind of takes us to the end of this one. All right, guys. So I hope you learned a few things. Check it out, and we'll talk to you later. All right.